Chan. Hello. Welcome. How you guys doing? Why is my chat not working again? What the heck? What the hecky? Hello. I'm sorry I took some time. You're doing great. You're doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm sorry I was a little late. And there we go. I was a little late because I may or may not have been asleep till 5 minutes before stream. I was a little tired. But hello! I'm awake now. I'm awake and now I have awoken. I have opened the eyes. A nap and not really, actually. I feel like I'm not a big nap taker in general, but I was tired. I was like, well, you know, might as well. And I set an alarm because I knew that I was like, I have to wake up in time, you know? I have to wake up in time. So I set an alarm like 15 minutes before stream because I was like, well, yeah, I can set my stream up in 15 minutes. And then I woke up, but it was like, you know, when you wake up and you're like, what year is it? And that's kind of what I felt like. I was like, oh my god. So it took me like 10 minutes to properly wake up, and I didn't math the math, so I didn't think about the time I needed to properly wake up. And then I only had 5 more minutes. I was like, oh! So yeah, ooh. Oh, you're a huge nap taker and it's mega dangerous? You will wake up, turn off your alarm, and go back to sleep? Oh no! Oh no! I heard of people who were, wasn't it on stream that someone said in chat during the Nier stream, like, yeah, I like to use one of the Nier songs as my, my alarm sound. And I was like, how do you wake up? Because I need like a sound that is just like, wake up! And then I'll be like, you know, like you need to gasp some life into your lungs. That's basically how it goes. You wake up and you're like, that's how I wake up. Or it feels like that to me. I don't know if it actually is how I wake up, but it feels like that to me. It feels like that to me. I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, you set 5 alarms. I set a lot too. I set 2 that also repeat. But I'm also afraid of, like, when I set 1 that I will either turn it off in my sleep or that I won't hear it. I won't hear it because I can and will sleep through an alarm. Okay, this is like a story. I never knew, but I'm actually quite a, like, do you call that a heavy sleeper? Like deep sleeper? Like oh my. One time I had a friend over. And we slept in the, in my bed, right? Like my big bed. We slept in that bed together, and my bed is against the wall. So you have to realize, like, my bed is against the wall. So my friend was in the wall spot, and then I was at the, like, other end of the bed. And I was just sleeping. And then the next morning, she told me, and she was like, hey, did you notice anything? I was like, what? Did I notice what? And she told me, well, while you were asleep, I accidentally dropped my phone behind your bed. So I had to go grab it, but I couldn't reach it. So what I did was I had to climb over you, lift up the bed, pull it aside, climb back over you, grab my phone, climb back out of bed over you, lift up the bed, put it back, climb over you, and get back in bed. And I was like, no, you didn't. And she was like, yeah, I did. I lifted the fucking bed. I was like, what? And all that time, I had just been hongshu me. I had just been sleeping. And she was like, yeah, I lifted the bed up to move it. You didn't notice anything? And I was like, no. I didn't notice at all. I was just like, goodbye, I sleep. Like, I don't sleep well. I have a really hard time falling asleep. But then once I'm asleep, I'm out. I am out. Like, goodbye. She's gone. Oh my. One time during your sleep, your arm fell asleep, and when you woke up, you were scared thinking you lost all movement on that arm. Oh my, I can't imagine when you're like still kind of half asleep. Stuff like that is like, it messes with your mind a little bit. I sometimes, like, I don't know what it is, but sometimes I think my ear feels like a weird way or something, and I wake up in the middle of the night and my ear hurts so bad. And it's like, it must have been folded or whatever, but it hurts. It hurts. And I'm like, oh man, not the ear pains again. That's, is that a familiar feeling for you guys? I don't know. Is that weird? But you know, I guess, I do, yeah. Well, I guess I'm a heavy sleeper. I do have a hard time falling asleep though. I have a very hard time falling asleep. Staying asleep, not so much, but falling asleep, yes. Oh, you wake up with jaw pain sometimes because you shoved your face into the pillow. I'm a face in pillow shover too. I'm a face in pillow shover. I also have been told by this friend that I'm a blanket hogger. Sounds like a you problem. Anyway, but yeah, I'm mainly a pushes forehead against something sleeper. I don't know what it is. I just like pushing my face against something. So I usually have two pillows. So I just go thunk. I just put my head on one pillow and then I go boom, forehead against the other. I don't know, it's comfy to me. Just put your forehead against something. It's comfy. It's just I also prefer actually resting my head on the blanket like instead of the pillow. I don't know what it is. Blankets are so much softer. Like I will fold up the blanket a little bit and put that under my head on the like kind of like at the bottom of the pillow, so it's like half pillow, half blanket. That's the best. That's the best way to sleep. You rotate in bed like a 7-Eleven hot dog. I don't think I move a lot though. I don't think I move a lot when I sleep. I don't know. At least I haven't been told I move a lot, so, you know, I wouldn't know. Yeah, blankets, it just feels so soft on the skin. Yeah, it's like nice. And then you can put like your cheek on the blanket and it's just like, it's just nice. It's just nice. It's also so dangerous because it's just as comfortable, if not better, in the morning when you have to get out of bed. And I'm like, but the blanket! I have woken up sometime and I've woken up a few times in the morning and I felt so cold and so I don't know, tired, that I just took the blanket with me. I was like, you're coming with me through the entire, you're coming with me. I was like, I'm keeping the blanket on. I can't. Oh, you did that since you were a baby? When I was a younger child, I used to like curl up all the way. Like I used to sleep kind of like a cat, curled up all the way, like pull my knees up to my chin, and that's what I used to sleep like. And now I do I think I kind of still sleep like that a little bit, but also I do wait, I need to look it up. I don't know if it's like a meme or just a post that I saw once, but it's wait, sleeping. This is gonna be, oh my god. My Google search history is gonna be so weird. There's like yeah, I see it. I see it now. I see it now. I just, yeah. Okay, wait. There's an image. It is a thing. It is a thing. It's hey, this is the most comfortable way to sleep position. I don't know what it's called. Apparently it's super bad for like your joints, but gotta do something to get to sleep, right? But it's all my girlies sleep like this position. Like this. Just pull up one leg. Except I don't put my arm under my head like that. I will just fold them up and just do like I kind of hug myself in a weird way. Like, arms really get in the way when you're trying to sleep, man. Arms are very, very uncomfortable. And sometimes I go to sleep just laying down like I'm dead. Just on my back, fold my arms, fold my hands over my stomach or my chest, and I'm like, wow, I look dead. Anyway, good night. I'm just like, goodbye. But oh well, you put a cat by the feet and that's how you sleep. Yeah, I mean, my cat sleeps either at my feet too, or at my lower back, usually. My lower back, he'll be like close to the butt. Yeah, oh, the arm, it's just arms are hard to position right when you're trying to sleep. I don't know what it is. Just arms are always, I like to sleep on my side, so arms are always in the way. Yeah, dogs also cute. I love it when pets like to get close to you. It depends on the pet though. I mean, my cat is very much an indoor cat. So I mean, I'm kind of a germaphobe too. So sometimes I'm kind of like, get your filthy paws out of here. But my cat's an indoor cat, so it feels okay-ish. But you know, also he's my cat, so it's different, I feel like. But and not all cats. I sound very mean saying that, but I used to have a like period in my life. Okay, wait, I can explain it. I used to have a period in my life where I didn't want any pets in my bed. So when I would stay over at a friend's place and she had like her cat, I would be like, please close the bedroom door. I don't like the cats in bed. Why? Because back when I was living in like my parents' spaceships, we used to have a cat at my dad's place, and she ended up she slept in my bed all the time. Like, she would sleep in my bed with me. Very cute, very sweet. But she ended up getting fleas at some point, and then the fleas were in my bed. My bed was like full of fleas. Yeah, that sucked. So that's the day I didn't end cats. I ended sleeping with cats in the bed. But now I have like a small spaceship, so I can't move the cat anywhere else. Like, he has to sleep in the same room or in the bathroom. I would have to lock him in the bathroom, but that's so sad. I'm not gonna lock my cat in the bathroom. That's sad. So he gets to sleep on the bed with me. But he doesn't go outside. I don't know if cats can get fleas if they only stay inside, but it sucked. Her having fleas. Oh my god, that cat having fleas, it was not great. Your dog will just be there after starting in his own bed. Aww. That's so cute. I mean, he's a little too heavy for that, huh? But it's also cute. He's so cute. Oh, you've got a squishy mattress too. Me too. I've got a soft one. I like soft mattresses. Do you guys like soft mattresses too? I feel like I'm the only one in my family who likes them. So when I moved out to my own first spaceship and I got to pick a mattress, I finally got a soft one because apparently my parents both like the friggin' hard ones, the rock hard mattresses. I don't like that. When I go over to my dad's place and sleep there, I'm like, oh. And then my bed is just like this nice soft cloud. Hi, Alberto. Yeah, we're playing Ace Attorney in a bit, but we're talking about sleeping habits now. I'm sorry. We've been talking for a long time. Yeah, you like your mattresses soft too, Penguin? Yeah, me too, me too. Memory foam. Ooh, that's like extra squishy and soft, huh? Yeah, I remember I got to pick my own mattress then. That's something you should never like cheap out on is mattresses. You should always buy it new, never get it secondhand. You never know. Mattresses you should always buy new and you should always invest because you're going to use them for a while. Like my mattress was very expensive, but man, am I happy with my mattress. Woo! Like when I sleep on it, I'm like, yeah, it's so nice. I like went to one of those stores, right? And I had to, it was very awkward. I had to test out the mattresses in front of the guy in the store. And I would be like, this is awkward, but like, yeah, I kind of like this one. And then he would be like, you can try out the next one. And I would just be there, like in my clothes, just on the bed, like, do I imagine myself sleeping on this? Yeah, it's the one thing you recommend splurging on the most. Definitely, definitely. You should definitely spend money on a mattress. Oh, really? Soft mattresses are recommended for people who sleep on their sides or have back pain, and hard mattresses are better for stomach and back sleepers? Really? Oh, I never noticed. I never knew. But I'm definitely a side sleeper and a back pain haver, so hell yeah! I've heard though that sleeping on your back is like probably the best way to sleep because it's like the least taxing on your body. And also I've heard that futons, like the futons that you could honestly, you could buy them anywhere, but I've slept on a futon when I was in Japan, and you have to like sleep on your back for it to be comfortable. But I've heard that that's actually very, very good for like your body, your joints, and your muscles and your back mostly. But side and stomach sleep, so much better. Unless I do like the dead man pose. I just go, well, goodbye. But I mean, I'm definitely still a curling up sleeper. I love, honestly, like I have this like chair, this love seat. It's amazing to take naps in, honestly. I really discovered taking naps once I had that thing. I honestly never really took naps. I still don't take a lot of naps. But when I do, it's usually in that chair because it's so comfortable. I mean, I have taken naps there. I have dozed off during Discord calls while I was in that chair. Just because it's so comfortable, and then people start like talking to each other and you're just listening as if it's a podcast and you're like, yeah. And then all of a sudden people are like, hello, Yuri, you still there? And you're like, oh, yes, hello. But the chair is the chair. It fits like 1.5 person. Like it's a love seat. You have to really like each other to sit there, sit on it with 2 people. But it's really comfortable. Like if you curl up a little bit, or if you let your legs, like if you swing your legs over one side and then rest your head on the other side, it's just, oh yeah, sit on it sideways. It's so good. It's so good. Being wrapped in a blanket, sitting on a chair hits different. Yeah, exactly. Like I've got a comfortable blanket too. Hi, Gray, welcome. I've got like a comfortable blanket too, and then I'm just like on that chair, and then I go like, I've got like some pillows there that are like really, really comfortable. And then when you're in a call, your Discord call, I just put my laptop on like the little side table, and then have my tiny little headphones in, my earbuds, not like a full-on headset, but just earbuds, and then you just listen in, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, it's been an hour and I haven't said anything. Did they notice? Did they notice? Whoopsies. But you know, it's nice sometimes to take naps. I should honestly do it more. But I worry that if I take naps during the day, I won't be able to sleep in at night. Like sleep at night. So I try to not take naps too often, because I feel like then once I go to bed, I won't be able to sleep. So even when I'm tired sometimes, I'm like, well, just wait till you can go to bed, honestly. But I feel like I should actually, when I'm tired, I should just take a nap or like rest a little bit instead of like staying awake till I'm ready to go to bed, because I feel like I'm gonna be much more well rested even if I sleep a little later than at night, because you already took that nap during the day. So, you know. Anyway, we're not here to nap. I'm sorry, I've been rambling for like half an hour. We're gonna be playing Ace Attorney Dual Destinies again. Let me open it up. The next case is Turnabout Academy, so let's get into it. There we go. Oh, chat is also gone on this screen. I thought so. I thought that's what is
Famous Legal Academy.
Oh, sheesh.
A prestigious
Oh my, it starts immediately. Okay.
Echelons of the legal world.
We don't want BGM. Okay. Whoa! Okay, we're immediately getting in there. Okay, okay. Ooh. Yeah, this one is so cool. Like I really, really, really love the friggin'... Okay, wait. I have so much to say about this case, but I love the like cutscenes in this game. They're so good. Also, the victim, I love the victim in this case. I love her so much. I'm so sad she's dead. I'm so sad because she's so sweet. I love her. And I can't wait for you guys to see what she's like. I considered cosplaying her. She's fucking dead. Like, I don't know if she's actually alive still in part of this game. I don't remember. Well, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Oh, you took naps in school? Really? I never had the guts to do that. I remember one time I struggled really, really hard to stay awake. I do struggle to stay awake at uni sometimes, but that's like in the morning classes. I'm like, oh. And then I look around and I see everyone kind of struggling. Everyone is kind of like, oh my god. I've seen plenty of people at uni like fall asleep actually in classes. At uni, I don't think I've never fallen asleep in class actually, like never ever. I've been close. I've been like kind of like dozing off almost, and then I would catch myself and be like, oh my god. But you know, with stab wound included cosplay, I considered it actually. I considered the stab wound detail. Oh, we're starting with like the classic high school intro. Oh no, I'm gonna be late. Do we get toast in mouth? Run. The Finally. So this is it. The illustrious Themis Leo Academy. This is the place where many distinguished lawyers and prosecutors got their start. All right, we dressed them up in like the clothes. We gave Phoenix's like... Oh gosh, oh no. When news spread that Mr. Wright had gotten his attorney's badge back, he received a call from the school asking him to pay a visit. Mr. Wright brought us along, hoping we'd learn something from the experience. But no, I had to go and blow it by getting here 30 minutes late. At least it's not all business today. After all, today's their school festival! Yay! Look, it looks so nice! I love that. I love that. Have you guys ever had like school festivals like this? Man, I wish my school used to do stuff like this. Man. We didn't really do stuff like this. Not like the same way. Like, oh my god, they've got guilty dogs, prosecute and classy cafe. That's so nice. I love that. Justitious diner. I love that. Art exhibit, culpable curry. Mock trial. Oh, the mock trial is gonna be fun. Yeah. You've never had a school festival yet? Me neither. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this emote. No, I haven't had school festivals like this one. Whoa! This place has school festival written all over it. Literally. But why all the cold stairs? You never fell asleep in classes, but in college you went to sleep on purpose? I feel like people tend to sleep a lot more in like college and uni. But I mean, it's tough, right? When you go to pursue like higher education, you're like after high school, you usually, like, most of the people I know also moved out, so it's like your entire life changes and you get so many more responsibilities. Not only is it like a lot of hard work to like study at college or uni, but also if you move out, you have to like think of, when am I gonna do my laundry? I gotta do like housekeeping. I gotta cook dinner. It's a lot of stuff to do and keep in mind. That takes up a lot of energy. So I understand, like, your energy levels are gonna have to change. Like, you're gonna have to manage your energy levels like way differently, so it's going to be hard to adjust. So I understand people are kind of like, and even if you've adjusted to uni life, it can still be tough. Is it because everyone's in a school uniform except me? Well, I like the way I dress. Athena, we literally dressed you in a school uniform. Wonder where Mr. Wright and Apollo are. Your attention, please. This is an announcement from the mock trial committee. The mock trial will begin shortly. All students and faculty, please proceed at once to the lecture hall. Thank you. Ba-da-ba-ba. Hi, John. Welcome. We're playing Ace Attorney Duel Destinies. We just started. Nobody's dead yet. Sounds like a mock trial's about to start, but where is this lecture hall? Looks like all the students and faculty are heading that way. Might as well join them. Maybe I'll find Mr. Wright and Apollo there. Just in time for the mock trial. See, you're not late at all. You were early. God, I love this school. Like, this, just the vibes of, like, Themis Legal Academy. It makes me want to study law. But it's not at all like this. In like law school's not at all like this, but if it were like this, if law was like an Ace Attorney, I once met an Ace Attorney cosplayer who studied law. She was like, you know, I study law actually. I was like, what? That's sick. That's called immersion. That's like true immersion. Method acting, method cosplaying, studying law just to cosplay Ace Attorney. Let the urination represent you in court. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. The defense is ready, or the prosecution. I don't know. I mean, you know, the prosecutors are always hotties, so I kind of want to be on the prosecutor team because they're always hot people. The prosecutors are always hot in the Ace Attorney games, so you know. I would like to be a prosecutor then. I mean, I would like to be with the hot guys. But if the defense attorneys are like in Ace Attorney, then I would like to be on the defense team too. Honestly, I think I made like an Ace Attorney Sona once. Since when is Gaspin? Okay. Excluding him. Excluding the pain, of prosecutors. Excluding them, okay? Excluding them. But, I once made an Ace Attorney Sona, like self-insert character. And I made her a judge, actually. A judge student. Because I feel like that would also suit me. Just like sit there, listen to the stories, and then try to deduce it from the stories that people are telling you. I don't know. It seems interesting to me. This must be the lecture hall. Wow, they spent some serious money on this place. Everything is like marble. Marbled stone and stuff. The district court can't even compete. Honestly, the like computers are also super cool. Hey, Athena, over here. Look, there they are in their school clothes. I'm gonna blow my nose just. All right, there we go. Ah, Mr. Wright and Apollo. I've been looking for you two. I'm so sorry I'm late. It's okay. Sorry we couldn't wait for you. But we didn't want to be late for our meeting. Lucky for you, the person we're supposed to meet also seems to be running late. Mr. Wright, Mr. Justice, it seems Professor Quartz has yet to arrive. Oh, it's him. I like his badge. It looks like a face. See? It goes, ah. That's what it looks like. Ah. I really like this guy's design because it's like so cool. I like his design a lot. He looks like a statue. Uh-oh. Okay. How unprofessorial of her to keep visitors to our esteemed institution waiting like this. I shall make her right. I will not. Oh, who do we have here? Hello, welcome. We're just getting into the case. Oh, right. You haven't been introduced yet. Ah, yes. You must be the young lady Mr. Wright was telling me about. I am Aristotle Means, a professor at this hallowed hall of learning. I oversee the lawyer course here. It is a pleasure to meet you. I'm Athena Sykes. I just recently got my attorney's badge myself. It's nice to meet you too. How wonderful. So vigorous and vivacious. You just earned yourself a gold star. I find his smile scary too. Yeah. He's got kind of a scary smile. Wow, thanks! That big smile of his is kind of scary, though. Looks like the mock trial's about to begin. What are we going to do about our meeting? Oh, speaking of the mock trial, do either of you know what it's about? He smiles like a Titan. Yeah! He does look like a Titan from Attack on Titan when he smiles. He does have an Attack on Titan smile. Oh my. Also, who the fuck are those glasses for? His nostrils? Like, who can see through these? Oh my. Oh, but I thought we had sent a pamphlet to your office. Right, the pamphlet. Whatever happened to that? You won't be seeing it again. Tracy used it for the old rip it up and restore it trick. Unfortunately, it didn't work as advertised. Uh-oh. Well, it seems I had better explain the situation then. It's for the bookworm on his nose. Oh, I see. He's just saving the glasses for his friend. I get it. He needs a refund from his optometrist. Yes, he does. Sir, these glasses are too small. I can't see. Thank you, Professor. Okay. Tell us about the Academy. Now, does anyone have any questions? I do, Professor. Could you tell me all about your school? What an excellent question. Here's a gold star for asking. Our academy has 3 courses to choose from. Students seeking to be lawyers take the lawyer course. Likewise, budding prosecutors take the prosecutor course, and future judges the judge course. That makes sense. Honestly, yeah. Wow, you have everything here for someone who wants to seriously pursue a career in law. Yes, well, that's what makes our school special, and today even more so. After all, we are to be treated to a lecture by the legendary attorney Phoenix Wright. We can't wait to hear all about his return to the legal profession. Did Phoenix know about this? You're giving a lecture, Mr. Wright, but you're not even a professor. Okay, he knew. It wasn't a surprise lecture for him. Aren't prosecutors lawyers as well? Yeah. Yeah, they are. It's like lawyers, defense lawyers and prosecutors. Yeah, well, I'm just giving them what they want. Okay. What are today's plans, sir? Tell me. Did you even know you were meant to be giving a lecture here today? Yeah, sort of, but I came early because I was supposed to have a meeting with the head of the judge course, Constance Court. I love her! I'm very sad. It's been a whirlwind of a morning. Let's leave it at that. Professor Court. She's a wonderful instructor, but quite unpunctual. Oh, so that's who's late. From what I've heard, our esteemed Mr. Wright here is scheduled to hold a training seminar tomorrow, in addition to today's lecture. A training seminar? For lawyers? What exactly does that involve? Why, it involves the very skills that make a lawyer. The arm angle when shouting objection, the proper way to strike the podium, how to project one's voice, and most importantly, how to bluff your way to victory. Hi, Mini-Me, welcome! How are you? We're playing Ace Attorney Dual Destinies today. How are you doing? I wonder why she is late. Yeah, me too. In a murder mystery game? Scary. Huh. Who exactly do you want me to teach stuff like that to again? What a wonderful question. You just earned yourself a gold star. You're going to lurk? That's okay, Al. Thank you for lurking anyway. Thank you for hopping in. Don't worry about lurking. It's all good. I appreciate you guys, whether you lurk or whether you chat. It doesn't matter. Enjoy the stream the way you want to enjoy it. And I hope you have a good day. The great honor of taking a seminar by the famous lawyer and famous prosecutor, that is what is at stake in this mock trial, the crown jewel of the school festival. Aha! Oh, you're doing great. I'm happy to hear that, Mini-Me. Welcome. The mock trial in question is a prestigious event that every student aspires to win. Yeah, his badge does look like my screaming emote. It looks like wah! It's like wah! I like his badge a lot. Is it a badge or a patch? It's kind of big for a badge. How heavy would that be? The top student in the lawyer course and the top student in the prosecutor course face off in a simulated court case set in this very school. As for the case itself, we select the best script written by a judge course student and base our case on that. Ooh, a one-on-one battle? How thrilling! So judge students are just script writers at this point. Oh. So if the student studying to be a lawyer wins, they get to take my training seminar? But what if the other student wins? I'm not a prosecutor, so... There's no cause for alarm. We have a famous prosecutor ready for such a case. But exactly who it is? Well, that is a special surprise. A famous prosecutor? No, it can't be. Oh, God. Professor Means, forgive me for interrupting you and your guests. Whomst. Oh! Professor Means.
I'm Juniper Woods, a senior in the judge course. Professor, the trial will begin shortly. Since you'll be delivering the pre-trial speech, would you mind waiting up on the balcony until we're ready for you?
My, how very organized you are, Juniper. You just earned yourself a gold star, too. Yeah, what is the bottom part of his badge? Is it supposed to look like a face? What is it supposed to look like otherwise? Like, the nose looks definitely too nose-like. Or is it just supposed to look like a scale? Just everything, like the bottom of the scale, but it kind of... I also only see a face. I see, like, the little scale thingies at the top, like, that represent the eyes, but other than that, it just looks like a face to me. But what about Professor Court? Well, I suppose she'll eventually arrive. Now then, I trust you will look after our visitors, Juniper.
Yes, of course, Professor Means.
Juniper? Juniper Woods, is that you?
Athena? I almost didn't recognize you. I didn't know you were back from Europe.
How do you not recognize Athena? She has a very distinctive look. Wait, you two know each other? Now that's a coincidence. Oh, also, I think I need to mention that this case takes place before the first case in the game. Like, the timeline is a little... We've known each other since we were kids. We're like best friends, right, Junie?
Yes. Well, we lived close to each other, so we used to play in the forest together.
Yeah, like a lot. Why won't you look at me? I guess I shouldn't be surprised since we haven't seen each other in a long time. Anyway, we're supposed to go wait in the waiting room, right? Not that I wouldn't mind taking in the mock trial you're putting on today.
Unfortunately, the mock trial is only for students and faculty. There is one seat reserved for Mr. Wright, but no other exceptions are allowed.
Yes, I'm very sorry, but it is part of the student curriculum after all. I hope you won't mind remaining in the waiting room until the trial concludes. What? We don't get to watch? Oh, man. That's too bad. What did I come here for, then? The guilty dogs, I think. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping to learn something new today. I'll tell you what, Apollo. Why don't you take my place? What? Really? Sure. Besides, I'd like to meet with Professor Court as soon as she gets here. Aw, no fair! I want to see the mock trial, too! Sorry, I'm going to let Apollo pull what little rank he has, if it's okay with Professor Means. But of course, Mr. Wright, if that is what you wish. He's not happy. He's smiling, but he's not happy. He is not happy. It's settled then. We'll expect a full and detailed report, Apollo, so pay attention. Ah, being the new kid sure stinks.
If you would please follow me, I'll escort you down to the waiting room on the first floor.
Okay.
Okay, Unipaw.
October 24 afternoon. Still at the Themis Legal Academy in the waiting room this time. Still no Professor Court. It's been over 30 minutes. And Mr. Wright's snoozing away on the sofa. He is the student who fell asleep in class. He just gave Apollo all the work to do. He's like, yeah, you do the thing and I'll just... Bye. I'll see ya. This is so boring. I should have hidden the lecture hall and spied on the mock trial. What was that? A big sound. Loud sound. Athena, I could have sworn I just heard something fall down and break. If you go running now, they'll think it was you. Well, it wasn't me. I think it came from somewhere outside. Oh, well, we better go have a look, seeing as everyone else is in the lecture hall. Okay. That's called delegating? Yeah, true. He's very good at that. Look, it's the 67th school festival. Almost nice. Now you know why he bluffs so often. He just slept through all his classes. Oh. Would you trust a lawyer who slept through all his classes? Is this stage for some sort of concert? Kind of reminds me of a courtroom. Wait, Athena, behind the witness stand. What? Oh, sheesh! Oh, she's here? Oh, sheesh! I don't remember this. I don't remember her being here. Luckily, she has her little Bible with her. Professor Court, can you hear me? Professor! Wait, that's who we were supposed to be meeting with? Looks like our meeting's been canceled for us. Phoenix, it's not the time to crack some jokes. The woman's dead. No way, this can't be real. Man, we were about to meet with like a nice woman and then she dies? Oh, SMH, my head. I called the police. They should be here soon. I'll go tell everyone in the lecture hall too. No, wait. They'll find out soon enough once the police get here. Let's do our own crime scene investigation before it gets too crowded around here. Huh? Are we even allowed to do that? It's no big deal as long as we leave it exactly like we found it. Plus... No, never mind. Anyway, we should look around while the scene's still fresh. But... okay, you're the boss. Da-da. 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 Any ideas? In addition to checking the body, we should also check the area around it. But we don't have much time. Check only what you can. Nervous, Athena? Yes! I mean, no! Apollo didn't bat an eye at the alderman's body during that case in Ninetails Vale. I can't let him show me up. I can do this. Just take a deep breath and focus. So, Professor Court was... Yep, the professor I was here to meet with. Turns out she wasn't running late after all. How awful. Here she was lying dead and we thought she was late. What was that you were saying before, boss? You never finished. Oh, that. Don't worry, I'll fill you in later. But right now, let's focus on the investigation, okay? The meeting is... The line makes you laugh? No, it's so mean. I was a lawyer till I took an arrow to the gut. Whoops. Okay, sure. Oh, the suspense is killing me. Okay, let's examine. Let's take a look around. Let's take a look around. We just start by studying the body. I wonder what's the best angle for this. Oh, whoops. No. Ah! Oh my god, how do I move again? Whoa! No. Back. Oh, B and M, right. Okay, we'll look at the body first. We'll look at the body first. I guess I really do have to examine the body. Well, I guess I'd better get used to stuff like this if I want to be a full-fledged lawyer. Well, first, the Bible. What do we have here? A book? I'm guessing it fell out of her chest pocket. Wait! What if it's her diary? That's the most private thing a girl has! True, but considering the situation at hand, my apologies to the late Professor Court. No, don't! Let's see. It looks more like a planner than a diary. 22nd. Routine report, need to speak with Hugh O'Connor. Then the 23rd, meet with Hugh about that report yesterday. Important. 24th, prep for mock trial, final confirmation at 9 a.m. And then 1 p.m. meet with Mr. Wright about training seminar. And then 2 p.m. mock trial begins. Every page seems to have the same sword mark printed on it at that. I still think a girl deserves her privacy, but this may help us solve the case. I think we need to remember that sword pattern on it. It'll probably be important later on. Sword emblem is printed on the cover and on each page. I like it. I like her planner. It's very cute. I already miss her. Notice anything strange about the body? Take a deep breath and then take a good look. Well, now that you mention it, there's no blood around it. Yet the victim's body is cold and rigor mortis has already started to dissipate. It would appear that quite some time has passed since Professor Court was murdered. Thing is, the quad was packed with students up till the start of the mock trial. Wait, then doesn't that mean she was killed at a different location? Yeah, never met her, but already missing her. Yeah, exactly. This is definitely one of those characters I would have loved to meet. Because, like, you hear about her and she sounds so nice. And then it's like, I don't know. Oh, wait, just a second. I return. Sorry. Yeah, it was my doorbell. I missed it. I missed it because I have my headphones on and then I heard it. I heard people talking. So I was like, what? That was neighbors. They needed to borrow something. But I grabbed the thing for them. Anyway, we're here. The killer moved the body here while everyone was in the lecture hall. That's a definite possibility. Notice anything else? Her arms are raised over her head and there are dark bruises around her wrists. Yeah, the professor was probably tied up with something. That is absolutely horrible. Oh my gosh. There's another character you would have liked to meet too. Wonder if he truly acted like that. Can't say who it is since spoilers. Ooh, yeah. In a later case, you mean? Yeah, I think there are plenty. Honestly, in Ace Attorney, there are plenty victims that I would have liked to know more about too. But definitely, Constance Court is one of them. Eventually, her wrists were unbound, and as she reached up to stretch, she was killed. Actually, I'm not so sure about this theory. Well, there's not exactly a lot to go on. Okay, well, I guess we need to check the obvious. I like that she just wears a tracksuit. She's just like, you know, judge course. Tracksuit, I'm so chill. There's an arrow stuck in her side. Gunshot wounds and stab wounds are pretty common, but arrow wounds? This is a homicide any way you slice it. In other words, we have a murder on our hands. Murder? Here? So that makes this arrow the murder weapon. Well, that and the bow that shot it. Right, but where could the killer have shot her from? The stage is a sea of obstructions. I'm no expert on archery, but it can be easy to hit a target with this much stuff around. Would it be possible to kill someone by stabbing them with an arrow? I'm not sure. Guess we better do some more investigating before jumping to conclusions. Sheesh. I mean, it's a very sharp arrow, so I guess you could potentially stab someone with an arrow. You probably could stab someone. I think that's about all we're going to find out from the body for now. Nice work, Athena. Your face only turned 5 shades of pale. I was expecting 50. Oh, funny! It's a reference, yay. We should probably take a picture of the crime scene, just in case.
Okay, I'm on it. Say cheese!
Why would you do that? Cheese? And I thought I was the one with the twisted sense of humor. Why would you say that? Why would you say that, Athena? She's nervous.
I think that should do it.
All right, let's take a better look around the area while we wait for the police to arrive.
This pile of rubble sticks out like a sore thumb. Looks like broken pottery or plaster. Maybe this is the source of that noise we've heard.
There were supposedly 2 statues on this stage. I seem to recall hearing that a co-ed from the Fine Art Club had made them.
There were 2? Then that thing over there is the remains of another statue?
This could be related to the case. Let's take a closer look. Oh, what do we see?
There's something buried in the rubble. The theme is Herald?
Wait, we shouldn't disturb it. Let's just read what we can. Pending declaration of love rocks campus. Final act in torrid love triangle centered on campus she-devil Juniper Woods. Level-headed lawyer, course genius, and hot-blooded prosecutor, course student will go head-to-head in a mock trial battle for the she-devil's black heart? Hugh O'Connor has declared that he will confess to her if he wins. What the heck? What? I seriously wish I hadn't read that. You find that more shocking than discovering a murder victim's body? Ooh. You wish you could investigate every scene in Dual Destinies. Too bad it's only reserved for crime scenes in this game. Yeah, honestly, you can't investigate as much as you could in the older games. But you know, it's still good. I like it. I like it too. It plays a little faster than the older games, I feel like.
But we're talking about my friend Junie here. She'd never lead guys on like that.
Athena, you don't believe everything you read, do you? This article is clearly written with malicious intent. I'm not buying a word of it.
You're right, but it's still disturbing, even if it's third-rate tabloid material.
Okay. Oh, we saw that. It looks like a prosecutor suit.
Wonder what this was a statue of. Whatever it was reddish purple in color.
When Apollo and I first got here, both statues were already here, but they were covered up. I bet they were waiting to unveil them when the school festival moved here to this stage.
You mean this duffel bag looking thing was actually being used to cover the statues?
I guess that just leaves the question, were they broken by accident or on purpose? Yeah, it plays faster, right? Yeah, I mean, it's a lot harder in this game to get stuck than in the older Ace Attorney games, because sometimes it was really vague to me, like you had to show someone something or you had to investigate a certain part that you hadn't yet. I feel like this is, it doesn't get you stuck as often. In a way, I think that makes this game easier. But it's still cool. I still like it. I still like it a lot.
What a puzzle this is.
Mr. Wright, Athena!
Oh, here comes Apollo. I've never seen anyone move so fast.
Listen, something big's happened. I was at the mock trial when the police announced a body had been found on campus. That's right, and we're the ones who phoned it in. We found Professor Cord dead behind the witness stand over there. What? Can you show me? What the? We've already had a quick look at the body. It's definitely a homicide. Once the police get here... No, I know it's a homicide. I'm shocked because it's the same. Exactly the same. Whoa there, Apollo. Take a deep breath and explain what you mean. It's the same! The body, that is. It's just like how it was in the mock trial. What? It's like the mock trial? I know it sounds crazy, but... the body's location and position, the murder weapon, the lack of pooling blood... Oh my god. Ooh. It's all exactly like the mock trial! The mock trial we didn't get to see! I wish we got to see the mock trial! I haven't played the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles yet. No, I haven't played that one yet. I have not played that one yet. But I do own the game. But they're your favorite Ace Attorney games? I feel like they're a lot of people's favorites. A lot of people really, really like them. Seems like it was all staged. Yeah, it seems like the mock trial might have given someone an idea. You're kidding, right? It can't really all be the same, can it? It's good. Yeah, I will play it eventually. I feel like I should play Spirits of Justice first, though. I'm trying to finish like all the regular Ace Attorney games, like the mainline Ace Attorney games first. And I have already played this game, but still, this specific one, not the Spirit of Justice. Spirit of Justice I haven't played yet. The whole school's in an uproar. There won't be any more classes today. A murder on campus. That's the last thing I expected at a legal academy. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of a dumb place to do that because you're teaching your students to deduce this murder, this crime. They're teaching students to deduce the crime. So anyone here is either a student themselves or a teacher. So you're either a student who knows what you're being taught so the other students can probably deduce it, or you're a teacher and you literally taught them how to do it. That's dumb, right? That's kind of dumb. Or a visitor. But still, that would be so dumb. Why would you, as a visitor, kill someone here and then, like, at a legal academy? That's so stupid. I'll go tell Professor Means what we observed when we discovered the body. You two wait here until you've spoken with the police. Yes, boss. It's kind of dumb, yeah. It's kind of a dumb location. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe we have to wait around here. Can't stay still at times like this. I hope Junie hasn't fainted from the shock of this whole thing. Athena, there you are. Junie, am I glad to see you? I was worried that... Don't worry about me. I'm student council president after all. I need to be strong. Student council president? Wow, I'm impressed. She's really changed. She used to be kind of sickly and shy. Juniper, was it? You mind if we ask you a few questions? Yeah, we're stuck here waiting for the police and there's really not much to do, so... Sure, what would you like to know? Who are you? I haven't seen you in ages, Junie. What's it been? 7 years or so?
Yes, and I remember how you were always there for me, Athena.
Maybe it's just me, but I wanted to ask why you seem so distant. Remember how you used to call me Thena? I liked it better that way. Felt like we were sisters, you know?
Yes, but I'm a student council president now. And as the student representative of Theba's Legal Academy, I have to act properly.
She was never this stiff and formal before. I knew you wanted to be a judge, but I didn't expect this. It's such a prestigious school, and you're in the judge course to boot.
Yes, and Professor Court had been in charge of it until, well, you know.
Oh, right. Professor Court was the professor in charge of Junie's course. Was like her main professor. Do you have a good relationship with her? What sort of teacher was Professor Court?
If I had to sum her up in a single word, I'd say she was amazing. A judge must always seek the truth. That was her mantra, and she used it in trying to fix what was wrong with our school. She was a beacon of hope in this dark age of the law.
There we go, the dark age of the law. We're getting into the dark age of the law. What's wrong with your school, and what did you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
Narrows eyes. Am I imagining things, or did I just detect something in Junie's voice?
Professor Court chose my script for the mock trial.
Oh? You mean all of the students in the judge course had to submit a script? That's literally what we were told. And yours was the one she selected? Wow, that's amazing, Junie.
Oh, thank you. But now Professor Court is... Who would do such a thing? Just yesterday we were working together, trying to get things ready.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me?
Sniff the flower. Are you alright, Junie? Maybe you should take it easy for a while. So she's still got that cough. Guess she's not as strong as she pretends to be. Oh no! Poor Juniper. Hello, Jade. Welcome. Welcome. Playing Ace Attorney Dual Destinies today. What about the mock trial? How are you doing, Jade? How are you? Why do you need a script in a showdown between a lawyer and a prosecutor?
Well, we were simulating a trial, so we needed a script as a framework. All the details about the incident and the people involved are included in the script. We also prepared a crime scene, photos, a murder weapon, and other kinds of evidence.
Wow, you guys think of everything. Must be hard getting all that ready.
Yes, well, it was only Professor Court and I. After all, we didn't want the script or other elements of the mock trial to get leaked.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was going to be my first question. Who all had access to this script beforehand? This is a bad sign. It's been a long time. Yeah, how have you been? How have you been? It's good to see you again. It's good to see you again. How have you been, Jade?
We were the only ones in the entire school who knew all of the details.
Must have been a big pain in the... that must have been really difficult. Me trying not to curse on stream anymore. You gotta go. Okay, Penguin, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.
I wrote the script so that the case could go either way. That way, the defense and the prosecution both had an equal chance of winning.
If you think that's all she's capable of, you've got another thing coming. Oh, who said that? Oh, hello, two people. Juniper's genius doesn't stop at her brilliant script. Yeah! She gave an award-winning performance as the defendant, man! I think I found a rival to my course of steel. Both dressed in red, both brown hair, copycat,
Hugh, Robin, aren't you going to introduce yourselves to our guests? As student council president, I won't have you treating them rudely.
You're right. I heard Mr. Wright was bringing a couple of guests with him. That would be you two, Apollo Justice and Athena Sykes. Yep, I'm Athena Sykes. And I'm Apollo Justice. Nice to meet you. I'll pass on the handshake. I'm studying to be a lawyer. The name's Hugh O'Connor. The one from the meetings. But some call me Mr. Perfect because I never score less than 100% on tests. Okay, nerd. Most pretentious introduction ever. And what's with his hand? Is it glued to the inside of his pocket or what? Yeesh. Let me be the first to apologize for Yu's totally rude introduction. Sorry! Now here's my intro. I'm Robin Newman. I'm studying to be a prosecutor, like the really cool kind that nails the bad guys. No! Where's the sincerity? So he makes pottery too? What's that bracelet contraption for? Junie sure has made some unusual friends. Like trying to flex the objection muscles.
These two were the lawyer and prosecutor in today's mock trial. And even though I wrote the script, I also played the part of the defendant.
Final act in torrent love triangle centered on campus she-devil Juniper Woods. Level-headed lawyer course genius and hot-blooded prosecutor course student. We'll go head-to-head in a mock trial battle for the she-devil's black heart. What? What? Wait, these two are the guys who supposedly have a thing for Junie? Juniper, come on, your role's way beyond just that. That's right! The mock trial is just the start! She's also in the school festival's main event! Live on stage, Juniper Woods, and the crowd goes bananas! Woo! Oh, bye.
I'm supposed to sing at the school festival.
She sings? That's so cute.
All of the other girls were too embarrassed to try out, so...
My Junie singing? On stage in front of people? Wow, she really has changed. Also, my Junie, that's kind of fruity of you, Athena. How about the performance? What were you gonna sing?
I was responsible for making everyone's stage costumes.
Ooh! Do we recognize that outfit? Yes, we do. Oh my god, are we gonna hear the same song again? Are we gonna hear that song again? What a blast from the past, isn't it, huh? It's beautiful.
And this is what I'll be wearing.
That's amazing, Junie. But then again, you were always good at that kind of thing. These constellations in particular are really something.
Oh, thank you. One of my favorite things to do is look up all the stars in the middle of the forest.
Oh, Junie, oh, Junie. Huh, so you're a fan of the night sky then? Wow, Apollo, didn't know you were such a romantic. It's not like that. I have this friend, he and I go way back, who got me really interested in space. Wait, you had friends when you were young? Color me surprised. Wow, painful burn, okay.
As student council president, I cannot allow such mean-spirited teasing to continue.
I think she's angry. Stage costume.
The costumes were no problem, but as for singing, I'm not sure
No, you can do it! That's right, and anyone who says otherwise will have to answer to me. It's like a chivalrous love triangle. A damsel in distress and two knights in shining armor. Maybe that Themis Herald article wasn't too far from the truth. Speaking of the latest news, I wonder how the mock trial turned out. Who won? Did anyone win? How did the mock trial end?
We were just about to reach a verdict when the police arrived. No, we'll never know how it would have turned out.
I guess that's what happens when there's a real murder during a fake murder trial. It ended right before the verdict? Talk about bad timing. Oh. I was this close, man! I bet I would have won! But I bet the defense wasn't doing too badly either, right? He has Zen and the Art of Mastering the Bar exam. Civil law, corporate law, and criminal law. 24th edition. We'll settle this some other time, and I assure you I will win when that time comes. Like I'm gonna let that happen? I don't think so! I
hope they
don't end up hurting each other.
Oh, don't worry. The three of us have been good friends since we enrolled here.
We even have proof of our friendship. Proof? Like physical evidence proof?
Yes, we're studying for a career in law, and in the legal world, evidence is everything.
Yeah! As long as our friendships last, you can bet we'll be carrying them around. Ah, the famed Themis Legal Academy ingenuity at work. So what exactly is this proof of friendship anyway?
Well, it's a secret. And if I show you, it would be bad luck.
Oh, okay. I knew it. There's definitely some discord in Junie's voice. Our friendship is sacred and inviolable. Oh my god, this man. It's not something to be put cheaply on display. Proof? We don't need no stinking proof! Us three are friends forever! I can hear discord in their voices too. But they're talking about their friendship. What's going on here? Something wrong, Athena? Athena's spidey senses are tingling. No, it's nothing. Oh, all right then. Hey, isn't that... Everyone stay right where you are. Don't move a muscle. Oh, it's him! He is here. The police is here. Detective Fulbright, is something wrong? Why, if it isn't my little liar friends. Sorry, but this small talk will have to wait. Juniper Woods, you're under arrest for the murder of Constance Court. What?
And what?
Not again. Oh, wait a second, what's going on here? Why are you arresting Junie? Please, Detective Fulbright, we're involved in this case too. Aha! So you're the lawyers the dispatch said were first on the scene. I can't tell you everything, but I will say this. There are two major reasons for her arrest. Number one, the suspect led somebody to where the body was.
I didn't.
And number two, the crime scene is exactly how the suspect portrayed it in her script. But you can't arrest her on just those grounds. True, but there's more. But wait, there's more. However, Prosecutor Blackwell specifically told me to say no more than that. So Blackwell's the prosecuting attorney on this one, too. Detective Fulbright, we found this in the suspect's pocket. What? Okay, the Somnium Files murder weapon. Why, there's blood on this.
That's evidence we made for the mock trial.
A mock trial? Never heard of such a thing, but it sounds fishy to me. Real fishy. Now, if you would, officers. Yes, sir.
But...
Junie! I have to do something. I can't let them take her away like this. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. What the heck? What the heck? Oh yeah, Athena is not doing this.
Hold it! I refuse to believe that she's the killer!
Let's go!
Junie! I've decided. I'm going to defend you. I'll fight with everything I've got.
Let's go! Say the word. Say Thena.
Thena.
Yay! Whoa, her voice is so much lower than I thought it would be.
It's good to hear you say that name again.
I expected her voice to be higher pitched, but okay. Hate to interrupt your bonding time, but aren't you rather new to all this? You're barely even a lawyer. Well, I don't have much experience, and I may need Apollo and Mr. Wright's help at times. But nobody believes in Judy as much as I do. I'll help you too, Juniper. There's no way you murdered your professor.
Lena, Apollo, thank you both. I'm counting on you.
We've got your back, Junie. Guess things worked out after all. Now that you have your lawyers, Miss Woods, it's time for us to head back to the station. Why the laugh? That looks malicious. Don't do that. I can't believe Junie's been arrested for a murder, and I can't believe I accepted her case without asking Mr. Wright. He would have done the same thing. He would have done the same thing. You're fine, Athena. He would have done the same thing. Take a deep breath and relax, Athena. I'm here to help with whatever you need. So let's get right on the case. Right. I won't have this case left in the hands of rank amateurs. You don't even have your diploma or your badge yet. If anyone's going to solve this case, it will be me. Time to investigate. Why, that smug little... He hasn't even finished law school. You! That was totally rude! You're not the only one in the case, man! I'm in too big time. Juniper Woods! I'm gonna save you! Oh, that's gonna be a taxing voice to do. Now that those two are gone, let's get back to what I was talking about in front of the stage. About the mock trial, that is. Oh, right. You said the victim's location, position, and so on were just like in the script. Exactly, but without the script or any props, it's kind of hard to explain. Perhaps I could... Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, we are so back. Perhaps I could help, Hair Forehead. There he is! Prosecutor Gavin, what are you doing here? You two seem to know each other. Is someone going to introduce me? Let's go! Why, I do believe we have a fresh face here. Greetings, Fräulein. I'm Clavier Gavin. Some know me as a prosecutor, but I'm most famous for my former rock band. We were quite popular, you know, but regrettably the band went kaput. Perhaps you've heard of us, the Gaviners. I was the lead vocalist. My man, your snaps are not timed with the music. Never heard of your band? Then again, I was out of the country till only recently. But can I get your autograph? Really? You just met him like 3 seconds ago and you want his autograph? Forgive me, Fräulein, but I've retired from the music biz. But I'd be happy to offer my autograph as rock star prosecutor Clavier Gavin. Oh, okay, that one then. She's a lively one, eh, Hair Forehead? Didn't know she was your type. She's the newest member of Write Anything Agency, that's all. Nice to meet you. I'm Athena Sykes. Pleasure to meet you too, Athena Sykes. Now that the intros are out of the way, I'm sure you have some questions for me, yeah, Hair Forehead? Let's go! Why are you here? First question. Hello, it's good to see you. Why the fuck are you here? Why? But why? But why? So what are you doing here, Prosecutor Gavin? I'm here for the same reason as your boss, to give a lecture and a training seminar. So he's the famous prosecutor they invited. And I have another crucial role to play. The Gavinners are getting back together for a one-time special performance. Even though you guys disbanded? Which was a shame, by the way, really. Yeah, I know how much you adored our music, Hair Forehead. Anyway, I studied abroad in Germany to get my badge early, but I did graduate from here.
Wait, so that performance Junie mentioned.
I see you've already heard about that. One student representative was selected to sing with us on stage. And the stage was supposed to look like this tomorrow. Ooh. See the statues. See the statues. 2 big banners and a pair of wicked statues. This is just an illustration, but it's not half bad. Let's go. That's cool. That's a cool looking stage, honestly. I like that.
Wicked statues? Wait, are they supposed to be you and Mr. Right?
Bingo, Fräulein. And they were so big and magnificent, too. What a terrible waste. Aww. That's too bad. I would have liked to see them in real life. But the worst part of this whole thing is my long-awaited reunion with my mentor never came to pass.
Wait, don't tell me your mentor was...
Professor Court. She was the one who taught me how to think about the law. She was very cool, I take it. See, everyone is talking about her like she was this amazing person, so I would have liked to meet her. I miss her even though I've never met her.
So Constance Court was your professor here at the academy?
She may have taught the judge course, but she had a huge impact on me. She was fond of saying the end is only justified through proper means. She wouldn't tolerate dishonesty and always revert what was right beyond all else. I can feel Prosecutor Gavin's sadness.
Oh no, I think I'm gonna cry.
Athena, are you tearing up? Though I can't blame you. Prosecutor Gavin owes a lot of who he is to Professor Court. We get some more Gavin backstory. That's kind of nice. I like that. I like that. Exactly. So as you can see, we are both joined in purpose, so to speak, yeah? Now, let's rock this place hard. Huh? I don't follow. Let's rock what? Forget already, Hair Forehead. I said I'd help you explain the mock trial. We're going to reprise it right here in the lecture hall. It might help us catch our killer. That is quite smart, actually. Doing it again. Encore! Ha 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 ha! Again! Ha 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 ha! Again! Encore! Encore! Yay! The outfit! You can see the school outfit for Athena now. Mock trial reenactment. That's pretty cool. Right, the stage is ready. And you, Hair Forehead, ready to rock? No. The defense is not ready to rock. You saw the actual mock trial earlier, right? Just relax. You'll do fine. Besides, we have the script right here.
Junie's masterpiece? The one everyone's been talking about?
Yeah, and there's only one in existence. I borrowed it, if you will. Now, Fräulein, we'll need you to play the part of defendant and judge as per the script.
Okay, got it.
I've only read the case outline so far. I don't know how it actually turns out, so I'll treat this like I'm prosecuting a real case. You, Hair Forehead, will play the part of a fletchling lawyer, a role you were born to play. All the evidence is also here with us. We have everything we need to reprise the mock trial.
Très bien. Let's get started. Defendant/Judge Athena Sykes is psyched and ready to rock. Court is now in session for a reenactment of the mock trial. Or what I'd like to call the mock trial.
That's cute. That's cute. Yeah, a double mockery perhaps, but a trial is still a trial. Achtung, baby, it's no holds barred. Let's rock.
Can we take it easy today?
No.
It may just be a mock of a mock, but there's only one way to compete. You play to win. So remember, each time I catch you slacking off, I'm holding you in contempt of court.
Great. A judge that voices her own objections and abuses her judicial powers. Yay! This is a wild mock trial. Give me a summary of the facts.
Now then, Prosecutor Gavin, your opening statement, if you please.
You got it, Fräulein Judge. He's way too into this. He likes this. He likes this. He's like, oh, finally, a day off, and this is like a fun activity. Just having fun on his day off. Our case is set in a school very much like this one. The victim, a professor, female. The defendant, an archery club member, also female.
Oh me, oh my, I'm innocent!
Innocent, I tell you! That's some seriously bad acting, Fräulein. Anyway, the victim's body was discovered in the middle of the quad. With an arrow in her side. That is weird. Here's a shot of the crime scene. Ironically, it was Professor Cord who posed as the corpse. Hair, forehead, how did the mock trial participants react to this photo? Mr. Newman was surprised by what Professor Cord was wearing. He reacted with, oh, the green sweatsuit. It's not exactly what I would pick to focus on, so why would he care about that? Too much of a fledgling to know what's important, that one. In any case, both in the mock trial and in the actual case, Professor Cord was wearing a sweatsuit. Does she not usually wear that? Moving right along. Hey, wait a sec! The body was discovered in the same area as the mock case, although there was a stage. Literally the same. Plus, the murder weapon, an arrow, and the lack of blood are also the same. That's right, and therein lies the significance of this mock trial. So let's keep rocking it hard, just like that. Oh, okay. What's the defense's argument then? LARPing is perfectly fine for stuff like this, yeah. Honestly, I considered LARPing. I haven't ever done it, but I would like to try it out. But I'm kind of nervous about like trying it for the first time because I feel like, you know, I don't know how it goes and I don't know people there, and maybe I can only go once, and like I said, I'm a germaphobe. Am I gonna survive, you know? Before the crime occurred, the defendant was to meet with the victim in the quad.
Let's see here. When I arrived at our meeting place, I found the professor with an arrow in her stomach! But it wasn't me, I didn't kill her!
You don't have to ham it up like that, Athena. It's called getting into character, hair, forehead. Don't be such a wet blanket. Right. Let's see. Oh yeah, then you said a frail coed used her bare hands to stab a professor with an arrow. I don't think so. At the time of the murder, a male student was seen holding a bow in the archery club room, which has a clear view of the quad. He shot the arrow into the victim before my client even got there. But that doesn't explain the lack of blood. 9, hair, forehead. That feigned swagger does not suit you in the least. Order! Especially you, Mr. Justice. Me? I was just trying to get into it like Mr. Euro Rocker said. No, we're not doing well. He's not doing it right. So the victim was shot from the archery club room before the meeting even took place. Hence, the defendant could not be the killer. That seems to be the defense's assertion. Prosecutor Gavin, do you have any objections? The autopsy report notes that the edges of the victim's wound were unusually ragged. Could such physical trauma possibly result from an arrow shot from a bow? 9. I believe the victim was impaled with the arrow by hand, post-mortem. In short, the real murder weapon was not the arrow at all. When Robin was prosecutor, he had a tough time determining the real murder weapon. Well, he's just a student, a warm-up act, while I am the real deal, the headliner, so to speak. The true murder weapon was most likely the awl? The awl? Awl? What the that was left in the art? What is that? Oh, thank you. An awl? What's that? I mean, an awl, you say? What might that be? It's a kind of tool used for poking holes in paper, wood, and other materials. It's kind of like an ice pick. Oh, it's much tinier than an ice pick. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what it's called. Okay, the ice pick, basically. I have a photo here if you're interested.
Gross. It's all bloody up to the handle. Please tell me it's just paint.
Most likely, Fräulein. Pretty realistic, yeah? Let's pretend it's real blood for now. Ow. The defendant's prints were lifted from the murder weapon. Furthermore, traces of the victim's blood were discovered in the art room. That's where I believe the murder actually took place. Bum, bum, bum!
So the question now is, how did the body get from the art room to the stage?
Yeah, tell me how the body was moved. The murder took place in the 3rd floor art room, but the body was found in the quad.
Must have been quite a chore moving the body all that way.
Not at all. There's a maintenance area and storehouse right outside the art room, and a cart used to carry balls around was found there.
Oh, I think I've seen one of those before. That's a pretty big one.
A jumbo, yeah? Big enough to fit a person or a body in it. The defendant dropped the body from the art room window, then moved it with the cart. That is how a high school girl could easily move a body all by herself.
You don't say!
Objection!
Her acting is very good. Her acting is very good. Am I making it believable with the voice acting? A body dropped from 3 stories up would show signs of massive blunt force trauma. That may be true, but you fail to account for the large high jump mat in the storehouse. A body dropped onto such a mat would show no signs of blunt force trauma. Yikes. It's almost scary how similar this whole case is to the mock trial proceedings. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Quite the crafty killer. In an attempt to cast suspicion on the archery club, they moved the body to the quad where it would be an easy shot from the clubroom. Then the killer faked the murder weapon by inserting an arrow into the all-stab wound. Sounds like he has only high praise for Junie's script. Were there any further arguments from the defense? Nope, it seemed like the teacher who was playing the judge was satisfied too. Time for the finale then. Your verdict, if you please, Fräulein Judge. Huh? Oh, right, that's me. Very well, this court finds the defendant, Juniper Woods.
Wait a second. Even if this is just a mock trial of a mock trial,
I don't want to declare Junie guilty. Yeah, perhaps that's not such a good idea. Let's end our mock trial here. Ace Attorney music is too good. It's just too good! Besides, it's about time I get back to my investigation.
Thanks, you two. That little run-through of the mock trial cleared up quite a few things.
Yeah, it's quite smart to do this, actually. Achtung, baby. The prosecution's already got a witness sized up, too.
That was quick. Prosecutor Blackwell's almost too good.
You're sure in a helpful mood today, Prosecutor Gavin. Well, like I said, I just want to catch whoever killed Professor Court. And there's no reason for me to start butting heads with you two. Anyway, I won't say goodbye, as I'm sure I'll be seeing you later. Okay, no bye then. Not bye.
I always thought prosecutors were all a rather scary bunch. But Prosecutor Gavin seems pretty nice.
He's a nice guy. I like Prosecutor Gavin. He was never, like, not nice to you. He was just the opponent. But he was never, like, mean or anything. Yeah, he's not so bad as prosecutors go. We should get back to investigating, too. Don't have nearly enough information yet.
And we also have to tell Mr. Wright that we accepted Judy's case.
Right. Looks like we have our work cut out for us. Okay. I don't think we need to talk to Apollo. Let's just go to, let's go check it out. Just go to the hallway. I'm still wondering, though, like, what was so significant about her wearing the green tracksuit?
Oh, Mr. Wright!
Oh, sheesh. I heard they arrested your friend Juniper. Yeah, Detective Fulbright just took her in. I refuse to believe that one of our students is capable of murder. We must prove her innocence by any means necessary. The end justifies the means. What do you mean, the end justifies the means? I, Professor Means, always say what I mean, and mean what I say by all means. Here at our esteemed academy, we train our students to produce meaningful results. You believe in Juniper's innocence, do you not? Of course I do. Junie wouldn't even hurt a fly. I don't like that smile at all. It's so creepy. Precisely. We have justice on our side. The only other thing we need are results. Yeah, maybe she wears something else while being a teacher. Yeah, maybe she usually wears something else. It is the height of folly to endanger your client by failing to pursue all means possible. Sure I want to prove her innocence, but I don't like the sound of that. The end justifies the means part. Well, you are still young and idealistic. It's no wonder you fail to see the wisdom therein. There is but one thing to do now. I must personally take up Juniper's defense. You're going to take her case, Professor Means? I may be a professor, but I'm still licensed to practice law. In fact, I have even battled Professor Court in court. I like this sprite, though. I like that we get to see the side view of his beard. He has such a nose. He really hasn't. He's got a nose. It truly is, really is one of the noses ever. No kidding. So you guys were rivals or something? No, nothing of the sort. She was an esteemed colleague at the academy and in court. You see, both Professor Court and I graduated from this academy at the top of our class. He has such a chiseled face. Yeah, exactly, he does. He's just as pale as I am, honestly, though. Man hasn't seen the sun in years. Wow, I bet they both used to really bring it. Now, if you would excuse me, I had best go discuss the case with Juniper. Professor Means, please wait. I didn't want to say anything, but Apollo and I already agreed to take your case. It's true. Juniper is counting on us to prove her innocence. Really now? You too. And when were you planning on telling me? Sorry, boss. I know we should have asked first, but... Relax. Your friend was just hauled away in front of your eyes. Sometimes you just have to make snap decisions, and I think you made the right one. How wonderful. Very well, Athena Sykes. Let me ask you just one thing. As a lawyer, what is it that you treasure beyond all else? That's an easy one, Professor. Seeking justice for my clients. What a wonderful answer. Juniper must be overjoyed to have a friend such as you. As a professor, I too shall do whatever I may to help her. And if you decide to take the end justifies the means strategy, come see me at once. Let's hope it never comes to that. Why is he so creepy? He's such a creepy guy. Now, if you would excuse me. Well, time's a-wasting. You better start investigating in fast. But first, how about I tell you everything I know so far? Yes, please. What do you know, Phoenix? In your pink sweater? Have you learned anything new about the case? Actually, I ran into Prosecutor Gavin and he told me something interesting. Seems the murder took place in the art room. There's traces of a large pool of blood there. Oh! So the police believe the body was moved from there to the stage. What? Really? Just like the mock trial again. The police are searching the art room, but whether they'll find anything, well, what? Come to think of it. Let's do our own crime scene investigation before it gets too crowded around here. Huh? Are we even allowed to do that? It's no big deal, as long as we leave it exactly like we found it. Plus... No, never mind. Now, where was I again? But there's really no need to talk about it right here, right now. I want you two to find out for yourselves.
What?
What's the rumor about the academy, too? So, were you shocked by your conversation with Professor Means?
Oh, I guess so. Actually, that was pretty shocking.
The dark age of the law. I'm sure you've heard those words before.
Sure, a number of times. Prosecutors file false charges and lawyers fight back by fabricating evidence. There's a lot of that going around these days.
But the question is, how is it related to the case at hand? Yeah, we are in the dark age of the law. I do like the theme of this game, the dark age of the law theme, and it really shines through in this case most of all, I feel like. Well, not just this case, the next one too. But this case, it definitely shines through. I really like that. Training students to produce results. That is the school's policy. Results. Well, that in and of itself isn't a bad thing. Right. As long as those results come by fair and honest means.
Oh, but what was it that Professor Means said? The end justifies the means?
Uh-oh. Dark age of the law. To survive the dark age of the law, you must use any means necessary. Fabrication of evidence and false charges are unavoidable in the quest for results. That's what they're preaching here at Themis Legal Academy. But what will happen to our legal system if results are all that matter anymore? Just relax. It's just a rumor. I'd take it with a grain of salt if I were you.
Oh, that's a relief. You had me going there for a minute. Wait a second, what if Mr. Wright examined the victim's body for a reason? Maybe he was worried someone might actually tamper with the evidence.
I think that about wraps up what I know so far. The fact that this case closely resembles Miss Woods' script is obviously important. Knowing that, you should probably try and identify what's the same and what's different.
Okay, I'll try talking to as many people as I can on campus.
No more information. Okay. Let's go to the outdoor stage. We're just gonna go everywhere. I can hear my cat snoring again. Cat is also a heavy sleeper. We complete each other. We are both heavy sleepers. I thought the area was cordoned off. Hey, the police are discussing something over there.
Oh, I know. I'll just quietly sneak over for a listen. Here goes.
Athena, watch where you're...
Huh?
A box. Like mother, like child. Yeah, he sleeps. He's just like, goodbye, too. He also buries his face in pillows. Who put this stupid box here? Wait.
Apollo, this box. There's...
What now?
There's someone or...
Something inside. Don't let it be a snake. He's afraid of snakes? I like that one.
You morons just blew my cover.
What the? There really is someone inside.
That someone is me, Miriam Scuttlebutt. And I'm a senior in the judge course.
What's with the box?
It's the fate of we who live in the shadows. There's a very good reason why none may see my face by the light of day.
Wait, if you're taking the judge course, did you write a mock trial script too?
You really want to see my script that bad? Well, you better watch out. Read it without my permission and you'll wish you hadn't.
Who cares? I'm sure it was rejected for a good reason. Yeah, I like this person too. This one. They're funny. Oh, so you're starting to be a judge too? You must be classmates with Juniper. Are you a friend of hers?
Juniper. Sure, she's my friend. That's why I'm gathering info. Now tell me all you know. You know, for tomorrow's trial.
For tomorrow's trial? What are you talking about?
I'm going to take the stand, naturally.
So the witness for the prosecution is some weirdo in a cardboard box?
This disguise is how I get my scoops.
I really like the sprites for this. I really like the sprites.
But you're right, it's me. So tell me everything you know for Juniper's sake.
Oh, wait a second, Miriam. Repeat what you just said.
A liar with braids as bad as his ears. Poor Juniper. I'm taking the stand tomorrow. Tell me everything you know for Juniper's sake. Clear enough for you this time.
I thought so. Athena, my bracelet's reacting. I can't imagine how funny that would be in like a normal setting. It would just be, Athena, my bracelet is reacting just like I thought. Really? That means a lie already? That was quick. I think we're going to perceive. Let's see. I think it's gotta be the hands because that's almost the only thing that's visible, right? Yup! There we go. Got him. I thought it was gonna be the hands. That's strange. You suddenly tightened your grip when you said for Juniper's sake. It's like you subconsciously tensed up because you're lying.
What are you talking about? When did I ever lie?
Okay then, let me ask you this. Why were you selected as a witness?
That's an easy one. I'm the editor-in-chief of the Thebes Herald. I know everything there is to know about around campus, even the darkest of secrets.
Editor-in-chief, huh? Pretty impressive.
Yeah, well, it's a lonely one-woman operation. I do it all myself, from reporting to editing to publishing. Still impressed? I'm a perfect storm of journalism because I bring it all to the table. And this is the evidence. Here.
She sticks it out of that hole. I like that.
An extra edition of the Thebes Herald published to coincide with the mock trial.
Oh, something that covers the mock trial. Already? That is so fast.
Thanks, Miriam. You've revealed who you truly are. Someone who's never had Junie's best interests in mind. What? Are you questioning our friendship?
Look, you may want answers, but no can do, because what you're saying conflicts with this piece of evidence. This one. Because you wrote very, very dirty things about her. Very unkind things.
That's the Thebes Herald, the paper I publish. What about it?
Are you really that dense? This article is full of malicious lies about Junie. It's definitely not something a true friend of hers would write.
You got it all wrong. Another staff member wrote that one.
I don't think so, Miriam. You even said it yourself just a moment ago. It's a one-woman operation. Or did you forget already? We're getting back into the
If you'd just given me the info you have, stupid pawn, Juniper's just using you.
Then tell me who you really are. Now I want the truth, Miriam. You had in your box in order to collect gossip for your sleazy paper, isn't that right? You're not really friends with Juniper, are you?
No, duh. She's the target of my scoops, and my readers demand dirt. Extra, extra, the dirty little secret of the squeaky clean student council president.
Dirty little secret? Alright, what are you planning to say in court, huh?
I'm a witness to her part in the crime. I'm going to tell it all in a shocking expose. The end justifies the means. That's my brand of tell-all journalism.
The end justifies the means. Wait a second. What do you mean by that?
In this dark age of law, many of us embrace Professor Means' methods, even future judges. I've even adopted an end justifies the means brand of journalism, which includes tape recorders secretly hidden all over our campus, secretly recording every last word without anyone being any the wiser.
Doesn't she realize that's totally illegal? Yeah, they're laying it thick here. They are thick.
And one of them was at the scene of the crime, the art room.
You put a tape recorder in the art room? What did it record?
You want to know? You really want to know? Yes, please. That's so nice of you to... Like I really tell you now, the big scoop comes out in court tomorrow.
You're so mean, Miriam.
According to my evidence, a fatal fissure had opened between the three of them.
Who, Junie, Hugh, and Robin? What do you mean by fatal fissure? A rift in the trio.
Juniper, Hugh, and Robin used to be the best of friends.
Used to be. They still seem to get along fine to me. I did sense some discord, though.
You don't know anything. Professor Means has his followers and Professor Court had hers. Their influence is inescapable.
Oh, sheesh. Are you implying that one of them adheres to that extreme idea you and Professor Means have? But why would anyone follow that philosophy?
How could you possibly understand? You're new around here.
Miriam, wouldn't you feel better if you came out of the dark and into the light?
I can see fine in here. You'll be the one seeing the light in court tomorrow.
No, don't go towards the light.
Then you'll realize how guilty Juniper Woods really is.
We're going to have to cross-examine her tomorrow, but I don't know where to start. Well, let's at least take care of whatever we can today. You're right. Let's see what else we can find out. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, girl. Alright, maintenance area then? It's the only place we haven't been yet. That maintenance area. Let's see. During the mock trial, Prosecutor Gavin said that the art room is right above here on the 3rd floor. Oh, the one with the prosecutor's badge with the hand. That one. And that the body was dropped from there onto a high jump mat from the storehouse. Right. And then he claimed that the body was transported to the stage in a ball cart. And then... there's someone else here. Hey, it's Robin!
Whoa, you scared the crud out of me!
Yikes, right back at you! So what are you doing out here?
I'm working out so that I can become strong enough to save Juniper. But I'm so worked up, my training base is almost breaking at the seams!
Oh, right. The girl you like got arrested, so you're psyching yourself up to rescue her?
Yes, because I'm the manliest of manly men. That's why I work out with my manly brace.
Except that I hear some discord in that manliest of men's voice of yours. I don't mean to be rude, but can't you talk without shouting?
Sorry, I'll try not to shout so much. If at all possible, that is.
Which is not at all possible by the sound of it. So do you mind if I ask you some questions as Junie's lawyer? I really like Robin a lot. He's funny. Robin's a funny guy. Looks manly for a twig, I guess. I mean, he's training. He's training.
No problem. Ask away. Keep 'em coming, man.
Ouch, my ears ache already. So does my voice, Athena. Robin, could you tell me a little more about yourself?
You want to know about me? I'm a second-rate member of the Fine Arts Club.
Yeah, I figured by the paint on your headband and other thing? The Fine Arts Club. Looks like broken pottery or plaster. Oh! Did you make those statues? Did Robin make those statues? They were impressive looking from the image that we had. Ooh. Is the paint sus? What do you mean? It's sus? Sus? How is it sus? They're just recalling whatever we already read. How is it sus? Oh. Oh yeah, I see it now. Yeah, that's kind of an unfortunate shape. Say, did you create those stage statues by any chance? You bet I did! Both of them! Put my blood, sweat, and tears into those things, man! Must have been terrible seeing them all smashed up like that. Nah, I couldn't face Professor Court if I let something like that get me down. What do you mean? Professor Court was the Fine Arts Club advisor. She was all about truth and beauty, man. She always said the only good result is the truth. That and only liars who seek the truth through legitimate means produce worthwhile results. Yes! I'm totally on your guys' side. She must have been an incredible woman. Yeesh, and you call me loud when I practice my chords of steel? I mean, I'm a fan of the woman, too. Aw, man! Why'd I have to take the prosecutor course? I mean, how am I supposed to save Juniper if I'm studying to be a prosecutor? Don't worry, I'll clear Junie's name, you see? The three of us had a dream. We swore we'd make it happen together. I like these sprites too, checking out the pottery. Prosecutor, liar, judge. The three of us would hold fair and honest trials. The dark age of the law? Ha! We were gonna put a nail in its coffin, man! Wow, you guys swore to do that? But no! That stupid school rule had to ruin it! School rule? Which one? What? Anyone with a prior conviction, no matter how minor the offense, they won't be allowed to graduate from this stupid holier-than-thou school! A tough legal academy with even tougher rules. Junie will never become a judge unless I can prove her innocence. And if I fail, the three of them will never realize their dream. It's like someone put pressure on my pressure. Oh, right. No, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Let's go to Write Anything Agency. Man! Oh. Seems like we don't need to go here. Other area, maybe? Outer stage? Uh-oh. I think we're about to... Oh, okay. We're good. Otherwise, I thought maybe we had to present something to someone and we'd have to figure out what it was and who we needed to present it to. And that is tough to figure out. That is tough. Oh, look, there's you! Hey, you! Oh, it's you two. Do you want something? Did you find anything? You said you were going to do some investigating on your own. Nope, nothing yet. I'm afraid it's not looking very good for Juniper. You don't really think Juniper could have done something like this, do you? Uh-oh. Only the author and the victim knew the contents of the script. Both the stage and the art room were in the exact same state as described therein. Nobody could mimic the crime like that unless they'd already read the script or wrote it. But, look, Professor Means is better able to handle this than you two, so just leave it to him. There it is again. I'm picking up some discord in Yu's voice. What about who the fuck are you? Would you mind telling me a little bit about yourself? Whatever, I'm 6'1", and under this uniform I'm 100% lean muscle. Okay. My grades are outstanding and I'm the ace of the archery club. Needless to say, I never miss my mark. Oh, and I'm incredibly humble too. How can you even say that with a straight face. Those around me call me a genius, but I pay them no mind. But when it comes to tests, I always get 100%, so I suppose it's only natural for them to say I'm a genius. But as I said before, I pay them no mind. I heard you the first time. What about the mock trial? Sound like you were about to lose to Robin. There is a very good reason for that. You see, right before the mock trial started, I saw the body. You saw the body?! Right, and I was so distraught that I basically handed Robin a victory. He's sweating. He's sweating. Hugh, would you mind telling us a little more about that? Yeah, so you saw the body first? Right before the mock trial, the campus was empty. Everyone was here in the lecture hall. How did that go? Your attention, please. This is an announcement from the mock trial committee. The mock trial will begin shortly. All students and faculty, please proceed at once to the lecture hall. That announcement. Right. I remember. That's right, there was that announcement and then everyone came in here. The only exceptions were the mock trial participants. Oh, we get a little overview. Okay, that's nice. Juniper, Robin, and I were in our personal dressing rooms next door. Okay, so you've got waiting room, stage, art room up there, lecture hall. Huh? Oh, the stage outside. Right. Okay, I think I get it. Wow, your own personal dressing rooms? That's total VIP treatment. Actually, they're for student-teacher meetings. They don't even have windows. Okay. The other two waited patiently in their rooms, but that's not my style. Oh, they have rooms there. Oh, I see. So I headed over to the archery range on the other side of the quad. I did some meditation while I waited. That's the best way to relax. Then just before the mock trial was to start, I headed back toward the main building. Oh, I see. As I walked across the quad, I passed in front of the stage. So that's where when you saw the body. Sheesh. And he didn't call anyone? Right. It was quite a shock. As much as I hate to admit it, my legs were shaking. I could have easily beaten Robin if it hadn't been for that. Wait, hold it right there. You went through with the mock trial even though you had just discovered a body? Why didn't you tell anyone? I mean, we're talking about someone getting killed here. I think I know why. Was it because of this? Where did you get that? Did you see the little eyebrow twitch? Do you see the little eyebrow twitch? He didn't hear the fall and something breaking. That was way after. That was way after the mock trial started. That was right before it ended. So he was in the mock trial in the lecture hall. He was doing the mock trial. That ended. That happened after. But apparently the body was dropped there before the crash. Oh. So this article in the theme is Herald is true. The winner of the mock trial would get to make his confession to Junie. Right. But if I reported the body I'd found, the whole thing would be called off. He really wanted to win that bad? Bad enough to ignore a dead body? Sorry, but that's not normal. Or could their love for Junie really be that strong? Thanks for sharing that important piece of information with us. It may prove useful at tomorrow's trial. Good, because that's all I have to say about the matter. Thanks, and don't worry, we'll prove Juniper's innocence, you see? I can't say you two inspire much confidence. Wow, rude! Okay, Athena, what next? Well, I think I've talked to everyone who is somehow linked to the case. Okay, maybe it's about time we wrapped up our investigation. Oh, wait! We haven't met with Junie yet. Yeah, you're right. Let's head over to the detention center. Okay. See if we can meet her. Uh-oh, that seat looks empty. That seat looks empty. Oh, not anymore. Thank God. We do get to talk to her.
Thena, thank you so much for coming. She called me Thena like she used to.
Maybe she's finally letting her guard down. What about the script? Immediately asking her for stuff. Not asking her if she's fine, but just... Junie, the crime's unfolding exactly like your script. Any idea what's going on here?
We wanted to make it fair, so the script was kept secret until the day of the mock trial. And the only people who knew the details were Professor Court and I.
Nothing we haven't heard already so far.
However...
Yes? What is it, Junie?
Oh, there was this one article in the school paper.
You mean this one? More like a tabloid piece than a newspaper article, if you ask me.
I've been worried that the trial would wreck the friendship between Robin, you, and me.
She wants to stay friends, but both of the guys are hoping to take it to the next level. Oh, the passion of high school drama.
Wish I could have experienced it.
She says it as if she's so much older.
And I know I shouldn't have, but I revised the script to favor the prosecution. But Professor Court noticed it immediately and changed it back.
Oh, she doesn't like you. Whoops. Well, this is gonna be awkward. So if Robin had won, Hugh wouldn't have been able to confess his love to Junie. That would have kept the trio's relationship the same. Never knew Junie could be so devious.
Sorry. I guess my personal problems probably won't be of any help in court, huh?
Well, maybe. You never know. Help often comes from the most unexpected places. Thanks, Juniper. That is suspicious. I wonder who all knew that she changed it. I was wondering about that all you had on when you were arrested. It was the mock trial one. We get a lot of flashbacks in this game, though. We get a lot of flashbacks in this game. I guess it's useful if you, like, don't play for a week for streams. It could be useful, but in the same part of the chapter, it's kind of overdone, I think. Maybe a little bit.
It was the murder weapon from the mock trial. Professor Court and I were prepping it in the art room until the day before the trial. I didn't even realize I still had it on me until I was arrested.
Then we've nothing to worry about. There shouldn't be any way to link it to the crime.
Still, that blood red color on the owl bothers me.
Wasn't it just paint or something? I mean, I was looking at it from pretty far away, but...
It probably was just paint, but that's what bothers me.
Oh. Uh-huh.
It wasn't on the owl when we were prepping it yesterday.
It wasn't? Then how and when did it get there?
Well, before the mock trial began, I showed Thena and Mr. Wright to the waiting room. Then I went back to my dressing room to get the trial props we were going to use. That's when I found the art room key and the awl with what looked like blood on it.
A key and the awl?
Professor Court normally has the art room key since she's the Fine Arts Club's advisor. And since the key was there in the dressing room, I thought she was the one who had painted the awl to look like it had blood on it. After all, she always insisted that the props should be realistic, so...
The awl suddenly shows up on the day of the trial with what looks like blood on it. I have a really bad feeling about this. Me too, but let's not jump the gun on this. Oh no, it's gonna be real blood, isn't it? You and Professor Court were busy preparing for the mock trial together yesterday, right? Was that the last time you saw her?
Yes, I left school around 6 p.m.
Did you notice anything different about her?
No, I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. She looked and acted the same as always. I would have never guessed she'd end up like this. It looks like we're about out of time. Thank you for coming to see me.
We'll do everything we can to prove your innocence tomorrow.
I know, and I believe in you, Athena. Well, I should go now. Bye.
She believes in us. She's about the only one who believes in us. I think Robin also believes in us. Robin is a nice guy. She gonna be all right? She's like a shadow of the girl we met back at the academy. The Junie I knew was always like that, a little weak and sickly. But the fact that she's lifted her facade shows that she trusts us. Even still, what is it? Well, when Junie and her two friends were talking about their friendship, I sensed some discord in their hearts. Seriously? Yeah, but it was really faint. I might have been mistaken. No, you're not. You're just gaslighting yourself now. There's no reason to doubt their friendship. Is there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't worry. Everything will be fine. You and Juniper are friends, right? You know that friend I mentioned to you earlier? Well, get this. Whenever something's troubling one of us, the other can just feel it. That's real friendship. I suppose you're right. Might as well forget about that and concentrate on the trial. Yep, tomorrow's the big day. Let's sort out what we know so far. Okay. Okay, a little recap. The victim, Professor Constance Court, was murdered in the art room on the 3rd floor. Then her body was moved to the outdoor stage in the quad. Also, the location where we found the body was just as the mock trial script described. I wish those were the only similarities they shared. What do you mean? What I mean is the script in this case are exactly the same in almost every respect. So it follows that the actual trial may very well unfold just like the mock trial did. Oh no! The mock trial ended right before the prosecution was about to win. Well, that's not gonna happen. This time, Junie will be declared not guilty. Of course, I intend to get our results the honest way. We can do this. We'll be fine. After all, I have Apollo, and he's the king of being fine. Is he really? He just screams the loudest. Oh, man. Man! Yes, we're saving. All right, all right, all right. All right, that's going to be it for today. Let's go to the chatting screen. Woo! Ba-bam-bam-bam-bam-bam. How was that, huh? He's the king of hiding stress. Yeah, honestly, same. No, I'm not. I don't hide my stress well. I like this game a lot. You guys know that. You guys know how much I like this game. But that was, again, interesting. I really like this specific case, too. I understand why it's some of you guys' favorite. For the... from this game. It's really, really, really good. I like this case a lot, but I just like high school settings in general. I've always liked school settings. I don't know what it is. I've always liked, ow, man, I'm hitting my hands and my elbows on the desk the entire time. But yeah, I love this case. I really, really like Dual Destinies a lot. I know not everyone feels the same way about the game as I do, but I really like it a lot. A great cast for this case, right? Yeah, it's a great cast. I really like the characters a lot. I like the school setting. I think the character designs are very interesting, and I don't know, in a way, I feel like it warms my heart to... I think that's why I like Constance Court so much, even though we've never, like, met her. She feels like a really, really kind person, and a really kind and influential teacher, like, in a good way. And it makes me think of, like, the good influential teachers I had when I was in high school. And yeah, those people were really, really important to me back then. So I feel like, I don't know, it brings back some good memories of, like, high school for me personally. Brings back some good memories. I really like this case a lot. I think it's very very nice. It's very nice. It's very cute too, but also, you know, doesn't using Junie of the past again spoil part of the trial? I mean, I guess it spoils that she's not the culprit. But other than that, I don't think it really spoils anything. I think that's what it spoils then, yeah. If it spoils anything, it is the fact that she's not guilty. But you kind of usually in Ace Attorney games, like almost always your client is not guilty, so I feel like they're just giving you that one. In this case, they're just like, oh, you know, you're not guilty. I still like the case a lot. I still like it a lot. It's still really one of my keyword usually. Shh. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's a good case. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. And I wish we got to see more of Constance Court because I feel like she would be a cool character. But this is a very interesting murder trial too. I'm excited to do the trial next week. We're gonna do the trial next week. I'm gonna end the stream pretty quickly now, unfortunately, because I really have to go to bed. I have to wake up super early again tomorrow. I will be back again tomorrow though for another craft stream. We're gonna do another craft stream tomorrow, and it's gonna be kintsugi this time. Kintsugi. Do you guys know what kintsugi is? Do you know, guys? Have you guys ever heard of kintsugi? It's when you see some like Japanese pottery, like stuff like that, when it's broken and they fix it with like gold in between, like the cracks are filled with like this gold substance. That's what kintsugi is. And I have a little kintsugi kit. It's not the exact same as like official kintsugi, which takes months to like finish, but it's a crafting kit, and I actually have some broken little thingies, broken bowls and stuff that I've had for ages. Well, they've been broken for a very long time, and I've been meaning to fix them, so let's do that tomorrow. You're a little late, but here to wish me a good night. Thank you, Hazel. I'm about to go to bed too. I wish you a good night as well. I'm not breaking stuff tomorrow. The stuff is already broken. It's already broken. I have 3 things to fix. 2 bigger bowls that are the same, and then a little tiny, it's not really a bowl. It's just a little, like, when it kind of looks like one of those flat sake cups, right? Kind of like that. But it broke. That one broke very recently, and that's when I thought to myself, I should do that kintsugi kit now. The other 2 broke when I was moving to my new spaceship. Every time you move, something's bound to break, and that's what didn't survive the trip, unfortunately. But we're gonna fix them tomorrow. The stream tomorrow will be at 8 p.m. my time again, Central European time. That is afternoon for my friends on the west side of the world, and middle of the night or very early morning for my friends on the east side of the world. And yeah, I'm excited to do another craft stream. I hope everything goes well and that we'll be able to fix it, and that it will look good with the gold, of course. Stay tuned. I will be uploading my schedule very soon, very quickly after this. So that's going to be great. That's going to be a real fun. I'm excited about it. So let's do that. Let's see. Shall we raid someone? Shall we raid Lady Oka again? It's been a while since we raided her. Let's see what she's doing. We're gonna raid Lady Oka, who's alive right now. Do a quick check on what she's streaming. Ooh, it's like something hand cam. Oh! She just started. She's building some nice what is it? I don't know what this is. She's gonna be building flowers. Oh, it looks similar to Legos. Looks similar to Legos. Oh, that seems like a lot of fun. Okay, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go to Lady Oka to raid her to watch her build some things. I unfortunately can't stay long because I'm gonna go to bed. But you guys, be on your best behavior. Stay as long as you like. Be kind. Here's the raid message, and say it only once. You know the rules, and so do I. And I will be seeing you guys again tomorrow. Until then, I will be seeing you guys on the Twitters, the TikToks, the Discords, and the Instagrams. And until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and bye-bye! Bye-bye! Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.